Hello world, how is everybody doing today? Today it is just going to be me on the stream. Chelsea isn't feeling too great, just a bit of a rough night with the baby, and that's life. So I'm going to be doing the workout today. Just going to set up some music. Hopefully you guys don't mind my music choices too much. We're kind of limited to royalty-free music, otherwise YouTube gets very upset. So today's workout, it's going to be quite jiu-jitsu based. I just want to check that the stream's working okay. Yep, stream's working absolutely fine. So we can go back to that. So today we've got a ladder. It's 15-1. We're going to be doing a few different jiu-jitsu movements today, including, and then we're going to do like a sumo squat as well. And what else have we got? We've got a 5-minute AMRAP, which is more core-based towards the end. But we'll go through all the movements and stuff as we're going. You will need, well, you don't necessarily need it, but it's a little bit easier if you have some sort of dummy for today's workout, because it just gives you a reference point. You can use, like, this is my handmade dummy. I've also, we've often used like the like gis inside a gi top, works just as fine. Anything that's going to give you like a little bit of height that you can work off is going to be perfect. Punch bag, whatever, makes no real difference. So we're going to go into basic warm-up to start with. We're going to do a mobility-based one. So I want you guys to go downward facing dog. Okay, my calves are super tight from the training. Maybe on Monday, I think. Oh, yeah. Whenever we did the calf raises, they are tight. All right, so just pedal, spend a little bit of time here. Okay, take that one leg up towards the ceiling and open it out. Okay, now bring your arm towards your elbow, and then we're going to go up again. Good, okay. And then in towards your nose. Oh, that's bad, my back's still tight. And then over to your far elbow. One more time, bring it all the way back. Big giant lunge in front. How's my spider family doing today? We had to evict one of them yesterday. So just pulse that back leg a little bit. Nice. Get your arm up towards the ceiling. And then switch to the opposite side. And we're going to do that again. Same thing. Nice. What comes next? Any ideas? Oh, yes. A lunge. And then pull that leg back straight. Just transition between the two movements. Trying to warm up our quad and our hamstring a little bit. Nice. Okay, come over to the center. We're going to go straight into Cossacks today. So we're going to do our Cossack stretch. Walk the arms across. Cossack stretch on the other side. Try and stay nice and low. You can keep your feet flat, that's great. If not, no worries. Okay, into low push-up position. Or you can do a high push-up position, depending on what you want. I always like to kind of rock here. Just move my elbows backwards and forwards. Okay, into our, we'll go Cobra first. Just keep that chest up. Hang out there. Okay, we're gonna go back. Downward facing dog. Go through the pattern again. This time working with the other leg. Okay, so leg up to the ceiling. And across to that knee. Again, up. Open out that hip. In towards your nose. And across. And up. And then big lunge. Just straightening that back leg and then bending it. Nice. Okay, thoracic rotation. And then the other side. Nice. Okay, lunge, hamstring combination. So lunge down, pull back. Nice. Good. Okay, Cossack stretch. Just going from side to side. So you can see my hips and my legs have opened up a little bit, so I'm able to get a little bit lower. It's always quite nice kind of feeling where your body's stiff. Come back forwards. We go. Either cobra or up and facing dog. Again, as I say, just like to move in this position. And then pull it all back. Downward facing dog. Just hang out here for a second or two. And then we'll come back in. Okay. So today's workout, I'm just going to tip the screen just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see me. So we're doing a ladder, okay? And we're going to do, this is timed, and this is actually what we're going to record today. So we're going to do 15 reps of everything, followed by 14, 13, 10, 9, so on. Movements we're going to utilize. The first one, jiu-jitsu movement, okay? High Toriando. So we're here, okay? You're going to cut across, switch to our knee and belly, come out. Toriando, switch to the other side. So we're replicating, like throwing those legs past. So I throw the legs past, drop into my knee on belly. They turn towards me. I switch to the other side. That's movement number 1, okay? Movement number 2, we're going to do our break fall. So break fall, technical stand-up. Break fall, technical stand-up, and work from there. If you don't want to do a break fall, you've got really hard mats, you could also do rock squats, going up and down, so you've got less impact, okay? And then the last one we're going to do is a sumo squat, okay? So we're going to take those legs super wide. We're just going to squat down and then push up. Okay, you kind of want your toes slightly pointing out. Okay, so we're getting that really deep. If you want to add a weight, you could add a weight here as well. It's going to give you an extra little bit of fun. I might do that. I might do it as a goblet variation using a kettlebell. We'll see how we go. So yeah, we're going to do 14 of each of those. 15, 14, 13, etc., etc. And we're going to time it as we go. I'm going to grab my kettlebell. So it's only a dinky little kettlebell, but you'll add a little bit of weight, which is always fun. So I'm going to set up my timer. Timer's already been going. When I make coffee, and we'll get this going. We'll turn the music up a little bit. Yeah, just do your best, guys. Try to count as well as you can. I know that's always a problem for me. But yeah, do your best. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try and get good posture when you're doing these. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, it was 15. Break falls and technical stand-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be a sweaty one, I think. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, sumo squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, you don't need the weight. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're back in again. I'm going to take my heat off. Definitely do not need that on. 3, 1, 2. From 14s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did 15. Oh, who knows? Very full standing stand up for 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we're up to 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, the quads. 2, 13's run. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Break forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think Chelsea Lewis was going to go rough one, so she skipped it. That's what I'm going with. 12, then 13s, so we're on 12s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12. Good.
Keep good posture when you're doing this. 12s are done with 650. Woo. Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4, 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Oh, break pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, yes. 10s. 8 minutes done. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. This is where we've been starting is at 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Ouch. Okay, 9s. It's going to speed up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, itchy foot. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is it 9? Good. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there we go. Okay, as we get down in the reps, start to really build the speed. 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Remember, keep good posture, keep good form. Down to 7, it's coming up to 12 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6-ish. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Here we go. 1. Hopefully I didn't just break my wall. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wall's fine, people. Wall's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's the easy bit now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Get it fast. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, 3. Oh, I'm through the wall again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 2s. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. Done. You guys can see that? It says 15:11. Well, I'm going to call it 15:12 because it's 0.9. That was tough. Ow. Leggies. I'm tired. I say. So 15 and 12. I don't know why it's okay. It's fine. Okay, 15, 12. Whew. So now we're going on to the second part of our warm up. Okay, I'm going to just tilt this down a little bit lower. This one's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP. All right, so it's going to be a little bit less intense. We're doing opposite foot punch. So we've done these quite a few times in the past. We're doing 10 each side, basically, yeah. 10 each side, Russian twists, feet off the ground. Twisting, again, if you have a weight, you can utilize a weight. 10 each side, so 20 in total. Toe lifts, we do these quite a lot. So you can either do the piked variation or the straddle variation. I'm going to do the straddle. And then headstand press. We might have talked about this the other day, or even done them the other day. So we're here in our headstand. Our legs are going to come up, straight, come down, touch, here. So we're just kind of going through that end movement of the headstand. Okay, 5 of those. You can use a wall if you need a wall, but try to do it free so we're working more on the stability side of things. Okay, like I said, so it's 10 or 20 opposite foot punch, 10 per side, Russian twists, 10 per side, toe lift, and then press headstands. Okay, so let me start a timer. 5 minutes. Here we go. We've got a 5-second countdown into this. We're going to turn the music up a little bit. I'm going to use the kettlebell and the Russian twists. Here we go. Try to go nice and fast. Aim for 5 rounds if you can. That'll be a lot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Russian twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Toe lifts. Here we go. For 10, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Headstand press. 1, 2, 3. Exactly 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Russian twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straddles. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Headstand press. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back in around the 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 8, 4. You get 5 rounds, you're gonna go good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, straddles. There you go. Back through. 3 rounds done. 2 minutes, 10 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Get in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more round, that's 4. We got a minute and change left to go. My hip flexors are getting tired. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Here we go. Bit of variety there. Five seconds. I'm gonna call the time there. That's 5 rounds in 5 minutes. That was pretty rough. Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but my hip flexors are taking a hammering today. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time stretching out. We're gonna hips. We're gonna work on that. Not too long, just a little bit. So first thing, let's just start in our hero pose. So roll the calves out, sit down. You can obviously support your weight with your hands if you want to. Just take a couple of breaths here. Okay, it's a good workout. It's tough. Working those two together, we've been going 30-ish minutes. So it's a good solid session. As you can see from my shirt, it was grey. Now it's dark grey. I mean, it's good. Okay, from this position, you're going to take one leg forwards. So we're coming into this position. Hopefully we've got enough room. Sit to back, hands pointing forwards, round. So you're sinking your lower back towards the ground. Engage your quad, engage your glute, and then hold for about 5 breaths. Or until you want to change. So just relax into this position. You should feel a good stretch down the front of the hip. Okay, we're gonna switch our legs over, opposite way. So on that heel, leg up in front, walk those hands back. Slightly out I tend to have my heel just slightly out to the side, so my hips can go a little bit lower. Leg flat along the ground, round your back. So if I go this way, I'm not keeping my hips up, I'm rounding and curling. Stay in this position. Now tense this quad and tense your glute or your butt cheek and hold. Nice, come back up. Okay, we're gonna go into our King Arthur's pose. Okay, so here, hip, make sure that hips engage. Should have a straight line from shoulder to knee. Okay, you can use a mirror, hand on the ends, on the knee, on the hip, rotate out. I like this, I really like pairing this with a quad stretch as well. Just hold this position. So you're gonna get some rotation work, also gonna get a stretch in that front hip. Nothing too crazy. Okay, now sticking on the same leg, take the leg out a little bit wider, our hands to the ground. We're gonna reach forward for those toes, and then you're gonna drop, just sag. Use the weight of your hip to stretch out the front of your quad here. Kind of move around a little bit until you get to the point that you kind of feel like you need to stretch. This foot doesn't need to be touching. Just get that good straight line. There we go. Remember, it shouldn't be painful, could be uncomfortable, but you shouldn't be holding your breath. I'm going to switch to the opposite side. Same thing, hip forwards, good straight line. Hand on the butt cheek, hand on the knee. Rotate out. Just take a few breaths here. Okay, hand down. Grab that foot again. And then we're going to sink into that stretch. Try and find that place that you need to work. There we go, that's me. Nice. Okay, now the cow stretch. So bring that leg over the top, catch that arm, rotate around. Try and not let your shoulders be flat, keep them up, head up. Nice, switch to the opposite leg. Nice. Okay, guys, we're going to finish there. Okay, so just wanted to quickly talk about something before we do finish. Like we had at the end, it's really important that you have goals when you're training. I find it really, really important. It tends to make you work harder. Like it's great just to set a time, but you want to, have goals within that. So with our ladder, it's maybe going as fast as possible. Okay, and then when we come to do it again, or if you try to do it again, your goal is to beat that time. So we're getting that incremental improvements. With the abs at the end, we tried to set a goal of 5 rounds. We accomplished it. Could I have gone faster? Man, probably not. I ended up with about 10 seconds left. I could have added a few more on. But have those goals in mind when you're training. At least when you get to the first round, try to set that goal of as fast as you want to get to. So I think I managed 15 minutes on the ladder. Just over 15 minutes, 15:11. Good goals for people. 15 minutes is going to be great. 17 minutes is going to be good, depending on your fitness levels. But set yourself a challenge and then try and work towards it. Okay. Obviously, we have to be realistic. I'm relatively fit, so if you can do that ladder in under 10 minutes, or you say I'm doing under 10 minutes, it's probably not going to be realistic. But 15 might be for you. It might be 16, might be higher. You got to figure that out according to yourself. All right. But set those goals and then try and push through them the whole time. It makes such a big difference to your training. Rather than just going through the movements, you have a goal of where you want to get to. So I'm often talking about like doing 7 rounds in this time, 15 rounds in this time, or this number of reps, just to try and push myself that little bit further and get a really, really good workout. It's easy to coast. It's hard to continually push yourself. If you're goal oriented, that's a good way to do it. All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this session. It was a tough one. My legs are quite sore. If you're a member of Escapology Online or Rolling Dojo, tonight we have Jez Koval's coming in to do a mobility session for us, taking us through some things. So it's going to be a lot longer, a lot more in depth as well. Jez is really knowledgeable in that area. He's been training a long, long time. I think, I remember seeing him back fighting MMA back in like 99, 98. So really, really old school in terms of UK MMA. Very well knowledgeable in Thai boxing and all kinds of different stuff. All right, so he's going to be coming on. The link we posted in the group. And then also in a few days, hopefully time, we'll be releasing like a solo drilling instructional. Solo drilling is something that I've been using a lot for a very, very long time. And I find it can be really beneficial for your training. It's not going to ever replace a training partner, but it's a tool that we can use to improve, particularly when we don't have access to a training partner.
It's ways that we can improve our conditioning, a little bit like what we did today with the Turiando and then the knee on belly switch. We can improve our conditioning, we can improve our transitional speed, and it can, like I say, be a good workout mobility-wise, conditioning-wise. Okay, so that should be coming at the end of the week. I'll drop a link if you want to get some more information below the video or wherever you find this. Basically, there'll be a link below to learn more. All right, guys. Other than that, you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Os.